comes as French healthcare workers are taking to the streets across the country. This as pandemic conditions ease here in France. They're calling for better pay and conditions. They're putting pressure on the French government as it conducts sweeping consultations meant to set the stage for healthcare reform. Let's cross now to Chris Moore, who's in front of the Health Ministry here in Paris. Chris, where you are, have many of those protesters, how many are there and what is the mood like?
Paris certainly a lot more boisterous than they have been in recent months. This is one of several demonstrations taking place across France. There were doctors, nurses, healthcare workers present, as well as a few of those yellow vest protesters, demanding, as you said, an increase in recruitment, better equipment, an increase in salaries. Now, the context to all of this, of course, is the French President Emmanuel Macron further easing the conditions of France's lockdown, and saying that, yes, the country did make mistakes, but it should also, in some ways, be relatively pleased with the way it handled the coronavirus pandemic. That is not something which many of these medical workers would agree with. They say they were left in the lurch, they were short on equipment. At one point, it did look as if the French health system was going to be overwhelmed. It just about avoided it with a bit of help from France's neighbours, Germany and Luxembourg. As you said, these healthcare workers want a renegotiation of their status, really. That's something that the government has promised. But this anger actually dates back to before the coronavirus pandemic, when France has seen months of protests from healthcare workers saying that the state had been, for years now, constantly cutting away at its resources. They obviously see this as an opportunity to reset that relationship with the government. The government has promised that things are going to change. France, of course, is a country that likes to protest, and as it comes out of lockdown, yes, we're going to see healthcare workers, but the healthcare crisis is likely to turn not just into a social one, but also into an economic one, with the country losing up to 800,000 jobs. So in all likelihood, we'd like to see more demonstrations, I think, in Paris in the coming weeks.
Chris Moore, thank you for that.